Okay, so you're thinking about making a move to the Boise, Idaho area, and you're wondering, what will $500,000 get me if that's what I'm looking to spend on a home? This is the video for you because today I'm going to take you in and show you across our valley in a few of the different cities in Boise, Idaho, what can that get you? What can you actually afford? Let's hop into it. What's up guys, I'm Chase Dolan and this is Living in Boise, where I show you exactly what it's like to live, work, and play up here in the Boise, Idaho area. If this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. That way you are the first to know everything that you need to know about the Boise, Idaho market. And as much as I love making these videos and engaging with you all, I am a licensed agent up here in the area. So whether you're making a move in 9 days, 9 months, whatever it is, I don't care. If there's a way that I can help, I would absolutely love to. Call, text, email, schedule a Zoom on my calendar, whatever works best for you. All of my information is down in the description below. But let's get right into what we're here to talk about today. I'm gonna walk you through and show you exactly what $500,000 can get you in the Boise, Idaho area. A few things to talk about before we get too far into this. First, I wanna give you a little bit of context. So in Boise, Idaho itself, Boise proper, the median home price right now is around $530,000. That means 500K obviously is going to be a little bit below the typical home in Boise. That means that if you're shopping for that kind of $500,000 budget level, you're going to have some options in Boise, but as you get further away from downtown and kind of that nexus, as you get out towards Canyon County, which is Nampa, Caldwell, Star, Middleton, those sorts of cities, your money's going to stretch a little bit further. So when I make these videos, it's not meant to show you just everything that's on the market. Are you interested? It's more to give you that context and say, hey, whatever your pre-approval is, where do you want to be? Because you're in control. You are in the driver's seat when you're looking at homes that you might be interested in. There's going to be options in Boise and there's going to be some all the way out in Caldwell. Which one do you value more? Do you value the proximity to downtown? Or do you value having more size, having more space, having that newer home? You all are the ones that get to change that priority list on your own pros and cons, and I just follow your lead. But enough with some of this context. Let's hop into the computer and I'm going to show you a few of the homes all around town. In front of you, you're going to see everything that is currently on the market around that $500,000 range, adding around 5 to 10K on each side of that to give us a little bit of wiggle room. This is going to show you kind of when I'm talking about the different parts of town of your money's going to stretch a little bit farther out in Caldwell, Nampa, Middleton than it is in Boise. This is going to kind of illustrate that a little bit. As you can see, around that 500K mark, Eagle itself, very, very sparse. There's one home for sale over there. We talk a lot on the channel about how Eagle is one of the more expensive parts of our town. So when you're looking at your pre-approval amount, the whole purpose of stuff like this is just to say, okay, we want a really nice home. We want a 3-car garage. We want some of these amenities. Eagle's probably not going to work for us. If you're absolutely in love with the town and you're willing to sacrifice some of the home that you have, it could work, but it's probably not going to be where you're going to have a ton of choices, at least at this moment in time. When I'm talking to clients around the $500,000 range, this is the typical spiel I'll kind of give them. Boise and Eagle are going to be tough. Boise's going to have some good opportunities, but as you're going to see in a second, they're going to come with some limitations. Meridian's going to have some opportunities, but they're few and far between. There are a lot of new construction, CBH homes, kind of our big production builder here. Kuna, Nampa, Caldwell, Middleton, and then Star are going to be your best bets here because 500K, even though it doesn't go super far in Boise and Eagle, can go pretty far in these other towns to where you're getting an absolutely gorgeous home that we're going to look into a couple of them here today, and I think you're going to be a little bit blown away. So let's go ahead and start with the first one though. We're going to start in Boise. So this first one that you're going to see in front of you, this is located in Boise. It's kind of in West Boise. So as I pull up the map here, let me show you a little bit more of where we're going to be looking at. So Boise downtown is here. You're going to see over here kind of on the west bench as you get over towards Collister and such. That's where this one's going to be located. This one's going to be a 4-bed, 2-bath, around 2,300 square feet. You have a garage. It's on 0.24 acres. Some of the things in Boise that you're going to have to sacrifice is at this price range, you're not going to get a killer lot You're not going to get a garage, and you're not going to get big square footage, and you're not going to get luxury amenities all in the same house in this price point. This one checks off a few of those boxes, but as we're going through, you're going to see that it's a little bit of an older home. It was built in 1964, might need a little bit more work. You're going to see on the concrete, there's still some cracking, some things to kind of go along with it. But the fact that it has a 1/4 of an acre lot, the fact that it's 2,300 square feet and has a garage, those are a few really good signs. So let's go ahead and click into the actual photos. So as you can see, it's a pretty basic single level home. You're going to have some extra parking RV style over on the side. As we're going through, you're going to see it has some nice hard flooring throughout most of the main area, carpet in your living rooms. Has a nice wood burning fireplace. It looks like some updates have been made over time, but they definitely weren't any sort of top of the line remodel. You're going to see that the counters are still going to be that. It looks like the Korean kind of solid surface feel. They put in stainless steel appliances, but you still have that little bit of a galley kitchen. I really like, though, that they kind of popped out this wall here, because I'm sure when this was built in 64, this was a solid wall. That was just the style back then. The fact that they at least popped that out and gave you this breakfast bar, that's a big win. Dun, dun, dun. So you're going to have a big master bedroom that goes out to your backyard. You're going to have a very interesting gray master bathroom with all sorts of tile, different shiplap on the walls. Again, they put some updates in it. As we're clicking through, you're going to see all of the other bedrooms. You're going to see your guest bathroom, really large vanity, laundry room. And then this one's going to have that big backyard. So they put a lot of concrete back here. They've got a pool, little green space. They add some privacy on the fence. This is a really good example of kind of what $500K will get you in the Boise, Idaho area. And then that's the she shed that they have outside. Let's hop into the next one though. And I'm going to show you one that's out in Nampa, Idaho. So keep in mind the one that we just saw. That one's going to look a little bit different. So this is the one we just saw. This is the exterior. This one is priced at $499,900. This one that we're going to look at is $90 more, $499,990. The main difference is that we're going to be located, instead of down here in the middle of Boise, you're going to be out towards Nampa, Caldwell. This portion of town right here, there's a way that I can zoom out just a little bit more. Yep. This portion of town you've heard me talk about on the channel quite a few times is where Nampa and Meridian are going to eventually intersect. All of this green space. It's still a lot of farmland. It's still owned by single owners. Absolutely gorgeous part of town, but we know that the development is going to start to meet. So this is a big hotbed for new construction right now. You've already seen it start to spill out a little bit. So you're going to have a ton of new developments popping out in this part of town where you can get a little bit more bang for your buck, but still be just a quick drive down into Meridian without having to pay the Meridian prices. This one in particular is in a subdivision called Heartland. Again, $499,990. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, but it does have a 3-car garage with that RV bay. Absolutely killer at this price point. 1,700 square feet. As we're clicking in, you're going to see, come on, they did some nice masonry on the outside. This is brand new construction. They have hardwood floors all the way throughout the main living area, a nice modern fireplace, big kitchen with an island, dedicated pantry. Again, you've got the fireplace here, fully tiled, big, great room, open concept feel, different from the last one that was built in 1964. Quartz countertops, big screen or big dual sliding door on the back, going out to your backyard. This is going to be your main bedroom. Coming in here, you're going to have your bathroom tucked off to the side with your dual vanities, stand-up shower in the back. Guest bedrooms. Again, guest bathroom here is going to have another dual vanity with quartz countertops going all the way across. big laundry room, but really the main thing, and you can see the difference, is on the outside. Having that RV bay, having the better masonry, brand new construction. This one's on just 0.16 acres of a lot, so quite a bit smaller than the last one. But you're sacrificing location in Boise, being close to that downtown feel, for living out a little bit more in the country. I won't say that Nampa's the country anymore, but you're going to be a little bit more secluded, a little bit more quiet pace of life right now. You're going to sacrifice a little bit of land, but you're going to get a killer house. This one is about 500 square feet less, but that RV garage and some of the amenities, the quartz countertops instead of that Corian solid surface, little things like that is where you're going to see the different quality of build at the exact same price point. And then this is the backyard. Good thing, builder includes landscaping. Then a quick look at the floor plan so that you can see very typical split bedroom. RV garage goes all the way back. All right. So the next one I'm going to show you is we're going to go out to Star. So this one's located in Star. It's on the northern end of Star. Let me zoom out. So as you can see, it's kind of at the northern tippy top of Star out here past New Hope Road. This is brand new construction again. This one's going to be a 5-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,700 square foot home for, again, $499,990. So this one is, again, the exact same price as the first two. It is going to be on a 0.185 acre lot, so a little bit bigger than the last one, but still quite a bit less than the 1/4 acre lot that we started with. When we click into here, you're going to see you get your 3-car garage, you get the nice modern farmhouse exterior. You're going to have front landscaping as we go in. There's a big fireplace, shiplapped all the way to the ceiling. They really went for that modern farmhouse feel inside the home as well. You're going to have a big dining room in the back, kitchen with a ton of cabinet space. Oh my goodness. You're going to have laminate countertops. So we're not going to have the quartz in here, but it is a nice looking laminate. It's not that kind of wood trimmed one that you see in a lot of the dated homes. We've had this in a past laundry room and it actually kept up really well. So it's a nice budget friendly alternative to a quartz or a granite. As we're coming through, you're going to see, I didn't talk about it, but let me go back to the first couple. They did the EVP, the engineered vinyl plank flooring, all the way throughout that main level. So kitchen, living room, family room, dining room, all of it is going to be that hardwood flooring, which is a huge win, especially in this price point. So as we head upstairs, you're going to see you have a guest room, little walk-in closet tucked back. This is going to be your laundry room. Laundry room is going to be on the second level with your actual bedroom, so you don't have to walk up and down the stairs to get there. You're going to have a nice big loft up at the top. So it's really a 5-bedroom plus a loft. So you're going to have 6 spaces in a 2,700 square foot home. If you haven't heard it before, or you're sitting here and you're like, I know exactly what you're going to say, square feet only go as far as square feet go. A 3-bedroom home that's 2,700 square feet is going to feel huge compared to a 5-bedroom with a loft, still 2,700 square feet, but they fit more in there. If you need the space, you need the rooms, this is a huge win. If you don't need the space, let's say you only need 3 bedrooms, everything's going to feel a little bit smaller. There's your other guest bedrooms, your guest bathroom, single vanity, but it is extended, so you have some room to get ready next to it. And then this is going to be your primary suite, so really large. This builder, they do not skimp on their primary suites. When I give you that square footage conversation, they do a really good job of not taking it from your primary bedroom because they want you, as the person that's buying the house, to absolutely love where you're going to be sleeping, because that is one of the most important things. Dual vanity, separate tub and shower. You're going to have a really large walk-in closet. And then again, you're going to see the photo on the outside. Really nice exterior in a really good part of town. So we're going to hop out to Middleton now. So we're just going to head up State Street, basically Highway 44 from where we were just at. Come on. So we were just right around here. Now we're going to be over here in Middleton. So this one's going to be a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,700 square foot home. Again, we're in new construction. So new construction, if you're looking for something new, shiny, sexy, you want to be able to pick everything that you want, getting away from Boise in this price range is going to open up that opportunity. The closer you want to be there, you're just going to not have the same opportunities for that. You're going to have those older homes. This one's going to be built by Toll Brothers, so a really, really good builder. This one's on a 0.13 acre lot, so this is going to be the smallest lot that we've seen so far today. Exterior, going to have some stucco. Excuse me, voice cracked a little bit there. They ran this nice hard flooring all the way through this main area. My assumption in this price point is that's going to be an LVP, a luxury vinyl plank, which is pretty freaking awesome nowadays. Super durable, but it looks super clean. You have a big island here with actual pillars. You're going to have the two-tone kind of cabinet island feel. Backsplash going all the way up. You're going to have an actual gas cooktop. That's not popular in this price range because gas is an upgrade. So that's a big win. You're going to have a microwave over here tucked into your cabinet with your oven. Let's click on through. The builders like to give you the up and close of all of their little finishes. So this is going to be your primary suite. So you have the nice transom window that'll go over your bed. The bathroom here you're going to feel is just a little bit more put together. It's a little bit bigger. You have a nice stand-up glass shower here, separate tub. On the other side, you have a huge vanity with quartz countertops, some nice penny tile as your backsplash, ton of cabinet space. Guest bedroom number 1. This is going to be your guest bathroom. So again, they didn't skimp on any of the materials in here. They went with the quartz countertops, same cabinets, still a nice designer backsplash. Guest bedroom, all of the different rooms around the house. And then this is going to be one of your other guest bathrooms. So this one's going to have the dual vanity, but again, same exact finish from the last one. What we see happen a lot, especially in the lower price ranges, is your primary bathroom is going to be completely decked out. They're going to spend all the money there because you're the decision maker. But then you go and look at your guest bathroom and it's going to be Formica countertops. It's going to be very basic fixtures. They're going to skimp on the cabinetry a little bit. This is not what they're trying to do with this builder, which is a huge get. And then you're going to have your backyard. So being a 2-story, this one's going to not have as big of a footprint. So this backyard isn't going to feel all that much smaller than a few of the other ones that we saw, even though this one's only 0.13 acres of a lot. We're going to head over to the last one, and I want to show you coming back into town. Now that you've seen what Boise can offer you, kind of the older home, but with some really cool aspects that you could improve on. Few new construction kind of sparsed around Canyon County, a little bit farther out of town. Let's come back in and find that middle ground. So we're in Meridian now. This one is going to be located in North Meridian, right around Cherry and 10 Mile. Zoom out. There you go. This one's going to be a 4-bed, 2-bath, 3-car garage. Again, that is a huge win in this price range. 1,900 square feet. This one was built in 1993. It's on 0.2 acre lot, so a little bit smaller than the Boise one, but still one of the biggest ones that we've seen today. Being a little bit older home, but having that 3-car garage, having that bigger lot, whenever we're looking at a home and kind of what you want to kind of have be your final decision maker, something I'll talk a lot about is think about what you can change later and think about what you can't change. You cannot change your lot size. It's really hard to change your kind of foundation. So things like adding a 3rd bay, adding square footage, anything like that. But adding some better cabinetry, adding an upgraded countertop down the road. That aesthetic stuff, you can change down the road. It's just that you have to, whereas at some of these other ones, you didn't have to. But let's click into it. We haven't seen the inside of this one yet. So you're going to see the outside, really large, mature landscaping. Coming up into the front, you're going to have actual hardwood floors going, carpet outside of the main area. You're going to have your little bit of a sitting room here. Again, 1993, very different time in home construction. Nowadays, you never see these separate living rooms, but back then this was more of the style. So you're going to have a separate living room, sitting room up front with the office across the way. As you come into your living space, you're going to have a big family room, dining area tucked back. Has the nice big vaulted ceiling. There you can see your entryway with the office kind of tucked back there, or formal dining room, one of the two. Kitchen is definitely going to be a little bit more dated. So you're going to have the very basic oak cabinets that you've seen in so many homes. This is going to be that really basic Formica countertop. You're going to still have the white appliances. Not a ton of updates have been made in here. But again, what you're sacrificing in kind of some of those cosmetic things, the things that you could upgrade down the road and actually add value to your home, you're getting the bigger lot, the better location, and the 3-car garage, that sort of stuff. Just always keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and click on in. You're going to see tile all throughout your kitchen and dining room space. Okay, so they put this as a formal dining room. This could be your office with the French doors. So this is your master bedroom. Huge master. Big vaulted ceilings. You can see, I believe this is a queen bed in here. They have enough room for some really bulky, big furniture. Coming into the master bathroom, you do have the dual sinks. You have the separate tub and shower. Looks like they've updated the flooring in here at some point. You're going to have a walk-in closet tucked there in the back. These are going to be your guest bathrooms. I absolutely love this blue Formica that we used to see everywhere. So again, as you can see, not a ton of updates in this one, but it could have the really good bones and you can make it your own. And then out in the backyard, again, one of the things that you cannot replace in these new construction communities is the mature landscaping. These trees have been building for about 30 years. You just can't do that in a new construction community. It'll get there eventually, but it's not going to feel that way for the foreseeable future. Covered patio. So that's what $500,000 is going to get you in the greater Boise, Idaho area. If you have any questions about these homes in particular, building a home up here, or just relocating to the area in general, all of my information is down below. I would love to chat with you and just answer one question to help you move yourself along that journey. But until then, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you all on the next one.